So, I want to address something. Hey y'all, it's Demented Caliber here. So, as most of you guys know, I own a group on Facebook called Dippers and Chewers United now. For the longest time, I really kept my mouth shut about how bad smokeless tobacco is. And, yeah, just the other day, I decided to just come out of the fucking dark and post 2 images to an article relating to oral cancer and oral gum disease, and it said most of oral problems are linked to smokeless tobacco. Well, I kind of fucked up, or at least most people thought I fucked up. So yeah, now I'm gonna explain it right off the bat here. I'm actually playing Forza, so if the camera starts moving or anything like that, that's because I am steering. So yeah. So, where do I begin? Okay, if I post something regarding smokeless tobacco and oral gum disease, it doesn't mean I'm trying to change you. Just letting you know, because it had actually a statistics. I can't even pronounce that word, but you know what I mean. But it had that, and it was actual how many people have died from the use of smokeless tobacco and how many people actually got oral cancer from smokeless tobacco. And then someone proceeded to send me a link to about a book on how smokeless tobacco can save your life. And I simply don't understand it, because in essential you're actually trading one bad habit for another. Now a lot of people say that about vaping as well, but the thing with vaping is you have 4 ingredients: propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, nicotine, and added flavoring. And the nicotine you can go down in. The added flavoring is food-based. Propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin are both FDA approved. And like I said, you can go down in the nicotine. So I would love for them to please link me an article on how vaping is supposedly harmful. And nobody can. You ask somebody about that, they'll be like, look at Google. Or they'll send you some bullshit link. Like, I seen a fucking site called Still Blowing Smoke. When you vape, you're not blowing smoke, you're blowing vapor. That's all it is. Granted, it can still set off smoke detectors, but guess what? So can fog machines. They use the same composition as their e-juice. So it's not blowing smoke, for one. And for 2, don't come up with these bullshit links. Provide me something from an actual scientific facility, or a facility that involves science. Most of my links regarding smokeless tobacco are from facilities that are scientifical, if that's what you want to call it. But most of my links are actually confirmed stories, so yeah. Now, granted, there has been a lot of hoax about smokeless tobacco. Like, there was one guy who actually lost his entire jaw, and they blamed it on smokeless tobacco, when it wasn't actually smokeless tobacco. He was actually burned from the results of being electrocuted. So, but I still, if you're thinking about getting into smokeless tobacco, do not take the fucking risk, guys. I mean, seriously. I know I said I wouldn't talk about them a lot, or actually anymore. That was my last post, but I do want to regard something on tooth loss. NH Dippers can say all he wants is from drinking a lot of Mountain Dew, and he can say that he brushes his teeth 3 times a day, but I can honestly tell you that his tooth loss is also the results of using smokeless tobacco. Now, I'm not calling him out on it, because I had to get 3 teeth pulled on the side, 2 up top, 1 bottom, and I might eventually have to get this side pulled as well. And I lost most of my teeth from smokeless tobacco, I will admit that. Which is another one of the reasons why I want to give up smokeless tobacco. I don't like I want to keep my smile as long as I can. I don't want to be looking like an old man at the age of 30 with no fucking teeth. So, And I need to start brushing my teeth as well. And I think that's one thing most Americans are pretty much guilty of, is not brushing their teeth like they're supposed to. There's a few out there that do it 3 times daily, but majority of the Americans, most of them skip brushing their teeth and don't understand it. Okay, I wish this dude would stop pulling out in front of me. A guy in, I don't know what kind of car he is, just keeps pulling out in front of me, and it's kind of aggravating. Oh well. I bagged it down in the first, gunned it, and then switched to second. Alright, so let me pull off some winners. It's hard to concentrate. Oh, he's in a Ferrari. With that Ferrari. Alright, so with that being said, when I post something on Facebook, guys, I'm not posting it to be an absolute asshole. I'm not posting it to try and change people. I'm just posting it because, well, I can. And I want to inform some of my newer members who have not yet tried smokeless tobacco and be like, look, I understand you're wanting to try something new, but don't get into smokeless tobacco. Better yet, don't get into vaping if you never used smokeless tobacco or smoked. Believe it or not, guys, I've actually stopped dipping for about a week since I got the new e-juice that's 12 milligrams of nicotine. And you know, a lot of people said, or they say that people who start vaping will want to vape every 5 minutes, or not even 5 minutes, but like every 5 seconds. And I can go 5 minutes without vaping. But you know, like I said, don't get into a habit if you don't have to. Now, I'm not saying that people who smoke are okay. Like, if they want to try a different alternative to smoking and still get their nicotine fix, then go ahead. Hang on a second. Alright, I did it. Why is this dude like just sitting here in front of me revving at me? You want another one, buddy? I wish I had a capture card, guys, because some of these fucking lobbies I get into are just fucking hilarious. But, like I said, I think it's great that a smoker should at least try smokeless tobacco, and if that doesn't work, try vaping. I know people with vaping has worked wonders with them, and this all leads me back to that video I made about Lacey Green, where she said she read from some article saying that vaping is 30% less likely to help you quit smoking, and I thought that was absolute bullshit. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below your experiences you have with a dipper. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Demented Caliber signing out.